Titanfall 2, how to use Scorch. Anyway, Scorch is the area of effect king in Titanfall. He's the pyromaniac of all of the Titans. Anyway, I'll get over all of the weapons, abilities, and perks, and then I'll give you some tips on the guy. First is the T203 thermite launcher. A giant thermite grenade ignites in the impacted area. And then you have the ability that kind of intertwines with it is the incendiary trap. Fills an area with thermite ignitable gas, so you can like put that on the ground in front of you, like a Titanfall just happened, the shield bubble is still there. Just throw two of those things down, and when the Titan comes out, well, light it on fire with your thermite launcher. Now, one note that the T203 thermite launcher actually shoots one shell at a time, so it's kind of a bolt action, kind of not, because like you shoot it and then you open the thing and reload it. It's kind of like the Dragon's Breath from Titanfall. But then also it's a grenade launcher. It has its little arc deal, but then also the thermite launcher can one-shot pilots. But the thing is that it's hard to lead and arc your shots at the same time against these highly mobile pilots. And yeah. Anyway, then comes the thermal shield, which is the other counter for any other pilot situation, or if you just don't have enough ammo, don't have your incendiary trap, and you want to do some damage, use the thermal shield. Basically, it's kind of a Vortex Shield, but instead of like catching the bullets and throwing them back at them, it basically just melts the bullets. Yeah, like it's so hot, it melts bullets. So yeah, when the tone is at you, tank those 3 shots and then melt the missiles that come at you. So yeah, that's a cool little strategy there. Then comes Firewall, which is an ability you can trade with the thermite launcher. Like shoot, like you have a trap, you shoot the trap, throw another trap, and then firewall it. Which basically, he slams the ground with one of his arms, which makes a huge row of fire come out in front of him. Which is pretty cool and interesting, and I'd say it's just another way to ignite the gas. And then you have Flame Core, a thermite shockwave that engulfs targets along its path. It's kind of a Hulk smash, but with fire. It's pretty powerful, especially when you put some incendiary traps in the enemy's way. Which, I'd say that is one huge thing that they have to deal with. I like to use Turbo Engine, especially with this Titan, since without it, he has no dashes at all. Then, I have Warpfall on, so I can accidentally, like, Titanfall a bounty or something, which is pretty funny to do, especially when you get all that cash. That dirty deeds come dirt cheap. And anyway, we have the Scorch kits. You have Wildfire Launcher, the increased thermite from the T203 thermite launcher, so it spits more fire. You get Tempered Plating, which is what I like to use. It basically decreases the self-damage by your own thermite, which is one huge deal you have to put into the huge equation, the life melting equation. And then you got the Inferno Shield, increase the damage and duration of a thermal shield. And then you have Fuel of Fire. Firewall lasts longer. Which I'd say temporal plating will be your best choice, because I keep lighting myself on fire, or I accidentally close myself off using all the fire. And also, here's a nice little strategy for countering a what is it called? A Legion Titan, because he sprays bullets anywhere. Just kind of peek out of the cover like a little bit, just a second or two, you know. And here's the demonstration of, well, one shot, one kill with a thermite launcher. And yeah, you gotta get good at your aim, but then also you gotta be good at like punching pilots while they're grappling you, or know where they are when they are grappled, so you can use your flame shield to actually stop them. because that's like basically the hard counter other than the smoke, the electric smoke. And yeah, be sure to be good with that rate of fire on the thermite launcher and trade it off with a firewall, and know where to place those incendiary traps, because a lot of Titans have a lot of dashes to get out of those thermite incendiary traps, whatever. And in the flame core, well, use it when the Titan's at low health or is doomed, still with the pilot inside, and or set some traps. Wait for your victim to suddenly walk into them, and Hulk smash the ground. And also, when it comes to pilots using anti-Titan weapons, you can use your thermal shield to melt the incoming bullets, which is pretty cool. But anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop that comment, and I will see you guys later for another video on my channel. I'm out of here.